Alright, here we are. We're gearing up for the main event. Seth Rollins and Kane going up against Ryback. This one started out where basically it was just going to be some sort of a singles match. And I was, thinking, man, Rollins versus Ryback. This is going to be a good one. These are two of those guys that are, on the top right now. I can see people picking Rollins. Well, not anymore. Fuck me. I was thinking that Rollins had a chance to win the Rumble. I didn't have him as one of the main two guys up there with Daniel Bryan and Roman Reigns, but I could understand people picking him. But after the opening of the show, Seth Rollins being put into the main event picture, I can understand people saying that Rollins has a chance to win it. I can see people picking Ziggler. I can see people maybe picking Ryback as a guy to win the Rumble and sort of complete the storyline that's going down. But when this match was about to start, here comes Kane walking down to the ring. But unlike last time, he's not corporate Kane. This is Kane geared up for a match, no mask. And once he gets into the ring, he forgets. He mentioned something to us that he forgot to tell us along the way. Is that this is the handicap match, and this is going to be Seth Rollins and Kane going up against Ryback. Ryback didn't back down from the fight. In fact, this was a pretty even-keeled match, going back and forth a little bit. Ryback at one point picked up Seth Rollins, and he was about to deliver a big shell shock, which I'm sure would have been able to win the match, but Kane was able to grab Seth, pull him out of the move, which ended up being, Ryback hitting Kane with the finish. And when he hit it, basically Seth snuck up and was able to deliver the curb stomp onto Ryback. Once the first curb stomp was done, Ryback had to be taken down with another curb stomp, which led to the pinfall win. I know that when some guys have fallen to the curb stomp, especially multiple ones, we don't see them for a little while. So I'm not sure what this means for Ryback, if he's disappearing from the show for a little bit. Maybe taking a week off, maybe 2 weeks off before coming back and have a big return right before the Rumble to make him, a few more people want to pick him in their Royal Rumble pools. But Seth Rollins and Kane, they end up pulling out the victory over Ryback, as they should, in a handicap match if Ryback was to do it. I made a video earlier today talking about Ryback going up against Rusev, who I didn't see on Monday Night Raw tonight, basically saying that, Ryback is being beaten a lot. And this is one of the things that led to the demise of Ryback, which basically, Ryback lost to Punk twice, once on Hell in a Cell, another one on Monday Night Raw. Then he went into the Royal Rumble. He had a strong showing, finishing number 2, and then going on to the, he lost in the Chamber, didn't he? Not the actual Chamber, but he had that Chamber match against the Shield. Wasn't it him and Team Hell No against the Shield? I think at Elimination Chamber. Regardless, the big match that he lost was the one to Mark Henry. That's when a lot of people really lost faith in the Ryback, and he was able to turn it around, turning heel and having the match against Cena. But I think everybody knows what happens when you go up against Cena. You take the 5 moves of doom, and it's done. So I'm hoping that they have a plan for Ryback. It looked like they had one when he came back and had the I'm gonna be a babyface, and then all of a sudden he joins the Authority because they signed his paycheck. Next thing you know, he's in the locker room and people are calling him the wrong name. People are pissing him off, and he just turns on the Authority, joins Team Cena, and then rolls in, getting the win at Survivor Series, and then here we are now. Hopefully they're still going to be working with him and doing something, because I'm looking for some big things from Ryback. I'm a big fan of his, and I don't know, seeing him lose this match, seeing him being beat up by the Big Show, and Rusev as a team on SmackDown, not good. You got to have some heat. I mean, you gotta give a little bit. But Ryback's the kind of guy that the more he gets, the more fans get behind him, and that's when he's going to be at his best.